We all know the brain is powerful, but the truth? Most of us have absolutely no idea just how mind-blowing it really is. This incredible organ, weighing just about 3 pounds, controls everything. Your thoughts, your feelings, your memories. It's like a universe trapped inside your skull. And today, we're going to dive into the top 10 most astonishing facts about the human brain. Facts so wild, so unexpected, that you won't believe number 2. And number 1. That one might completely change how you see yourself. Let's start the countdown. 10. Your brain generates more electrical impulses than all the phones on Earth combined. Right now, your brain is firing off around 70,000 thoughts per day. That's more electrical activity per second than every smartphone, tablet, and computer on the planet combined. Even while you sleep, your brain is still buzzing, repairing, processing, dreaming. It's a supercomputer that never shuts down. 9. You can survive with half a brain and still live a normal life. Yes, you heard that right. There are rare medical cases where doctors have removed half of a patient's brain, usually due to seizures or severe trauma. And those patients have gone on to live full, functional lives. Why? In some patients, the remaining half literally takes over and handles duties it was never meant to. It's like losing half of your team and the rest somehow picking up every role and performing just as well. 8. Your brain uses up to 20% of your body's total energy. Even when you're doing nothing, it may only be about 2% of your body weight, but your brain is an energy hog. Even if you're just sitting still, doing absolutely nothing, your brain is still burning 1/5 of your daily calories. That's more than any other organ. And if you're solving problems, making decisions, or intensely focused on something, that energy usage goes even higher. It's like your brain is constantly charging, and thinking is one of the most energy-demanding activities your body performs. 7. Your brain has an estimated 86 billion neurons, and they're more complex than you think. Each neuron in your brain can form up to 10,000 connections with other neurons. To put that into perspective, if each neuron was a tree, your brain would be a forest denser than the Amazon. It's this wiring that allows you to learn, grow, remember, and even dream. And what's wild is, we're still discovering just how many of these connections change every time we learn something new. 6. Your brain can store an estimated 2.5 petabytes of information. That's 2.5 million gigabytes. Enough to store 3 million hours of TV shows. And unlike a hard drive, your brain doesn't just file things away, it stores data with emotional context, sensory input, spatial awareness, and more. What's even crazier? It's not even close to full. Your brain isn't a box with a limit. It's a living system that adapts its capacity the more you use it. 5. Your brain can rewire itself at any age. You might have heard the myth that after a certain age, your brain stops growing. Not true. Learn a new language at 70, your brain will adjust. Pick up painting or piano at 50, your brain creates new circuits to support it. This is why lifelong learning isn't just inspiring, it's literally how your brain stays young. 4. Your brain creates your reality, and sometimes it fakes it. Ever seen something out of the corner of your eye that wasn't there, or remembered something in vivid detail only to find out it never happened? That's your brain at work. It's not a camera. Sometimes that's helpful. Other times, it creates illusions, false memories, and even full-on hallucinations, especially in dreams. It's a reminder. What you experience isn't always what's real. It's what your brain believes is real. 3. The brain is capable of experiencing time travel. Through memory. Unlike computers, your brain can do something remarkable. It can mentally take you back in time. When you recall a powerful memory, your first kiss, a childhood event, a painful loss, your brain reactivates many of the same regions involved in the original experience. Even more interesting? Every time you remember something, you slightly change it. So your memories are not files. They're living stories that evolve over time. 2. The brain can learn new information in just seconds. And never forget it. There are moments in life, like traumatic events or powerful emotional experiences, where the brain can instantly encode something into long-term memory. This is called flashbulb memory. It's the reason why you remember where you were when something major happened, like a global event, a breakup, or a personal milestone. Even better, you can train this. Using techniques like emotional association, visual imagery, and spaced repetition, you can dramatically speed up learning and retain it for life. Some memory champions can memorize entire decks of cards, hundreds of names, or complex information in minutes. 1. Your brain can literally reshape your body. With just your thoughts. This might sound like science fiction, but it's real. Studies have shown that just imagining physical movement, like lifting weights, can cause measurable changes in muscle strength. Because the brain sends signals to muscles even during mental rehearsal, strengthening the neural pathways used in real movement. Athletes use this. Performers use this. It's called mental rehearsal. And your brain doesn't fully distinguish between vivid imagination and physical reality. And you own one. It creates your past, controls your present, and shapes your future. And while we still don't fully understand it, one thing's clear: the more you learn about your brain, the more powerful it becomes. Thanks for watching. And hey, next time you catch yourself underestimating what you're capable of, just remember the incredible machine you're carrying in your head.